Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
Liz, so good to see you. Welcome to Popternative.
Thank you.
I honestly, season 2 is scarier than season 1. And I honestly feel like that is like one of the hardest things to do, to be honest with you.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I agree with you on your first statement. The second one, I'm like, oh, okay.
You don't think so? There were some things in this that like continue to like every episode has like one of those like there's jump scares in season 2.
Season 2 is scarier. That's what I agree with.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, let's just keep up in the game.
And it's one of those things too where I've talked to a lot of your cast about this. I truly think this is one of the best television shows out there. And I do my best to kind of get the word out. Donna's growth is one of the best. This is one of the best characters. This is one of the most reliable characters in the whole show and the whole community. Do you feel a responsibility with Donna, with what I just said a little bit, where she, like a lot of people rely on Donna?
Oh, yeah. No, I think she does feel a responsibility. Absolutely. I think she holds a lot of responsibility as a person. Yep. I think Donna will take responsibility even when it's not her responsibility.
Yep.
Nature.
That's one of those things. This is kind of a general question because, the horror movie, thriller, TV show culture, that landscape, it's always been around. But I feel like there's been kind of this big boom where every time something of that kind of genre comes out, it's like the thing everyone's talking. It's the talk of the town, basically. It's so elevated. Yeah. There's a surge. What's that like working on From at a time, Liz, where there is a big appetite for a lot of content in that spooky, creepy kind of horror realm? I'm curious about that.
What's it like? I mean, it's just fantastic. But it's also really interesting because it sort of opens your eyes to what else is going on. And, and the world is scary on that. We're scary.
People are scary.
We're in a big old From planet right now.
Yeah. Harold and Ricky have both said, because I both told them that the finale of season 1 was one of the most craziest things I've ever seen. And I talked about it for like a week. Yeah. Can you confirm that the finale for season 2 is going to be... You're like getting ready. Can you confirm it will be insanity?
It's a whopper.
How hard is it for you? Because you do a lot of these interviews. How hard is it not to say much? It's one of the hardest things.
It's not that hard.
Okay.
Once in a while, there's a oops. And then someone goes, "Don't say that."
No, this show's great to go in fresh.
I don't want to spoil it for people. I've had people privately message me and ask me, "Tell me this," but I'm like, "No, I don't want you knowing. Come and get surprised."
One of the things that I love about this show, and I feel like Lost also did a very good job of this, is the screen time of all these characters, because it's ensemble cast in Colony House. The screen time for every character is very important, crucial screen time. Like when I see Donna, I feel like every time I see her, I learn something. It's not just like she's showing up, pouring a cup of coffee, leaving, saying hi, to Kenny. I feel like I learned something from all these characters specifically. Yeah. Do you know what I mean by that a little bit? And I think that's a credit to the writing.
I do think it's a credit to writing. I think it's also a credit to it's an interesting one. It's a credit to our directors. It's a credit to the actors. Cause I think we're increasingly doing this. We know what you're bringing in with it. Like, even if you are given a simple task, we're carrying in with us backstory. But what I find fascinating is what is, our set decks and visual effects and makeup effects are doing. Because there's things when I see the episodes, I'm like, holy shit.
It's the Frumily, right? That's what it's the whole Frumily, right?
Yeah, it's like it takes a village.
Obviously, the last couple of episodes have been crazy for Donna specifically. obviously, like, do you prepare it a little bit differently for certain episodes, or like, because like there's a lot, right? Especially like episode 8, and like it was a lot, right? How it ends, or is it just kind of the same kind of zone that you're in throughout shooting?
There are subtle differences,
Yep.
and again, well, I don't know. It's organic. Again, I think I said organic to someone else. That's why the word is again. The prep is the same, but there are subtle shifts in, focus and pace. Pacing your own energy and what you are, to deal with it. Like, for instance, the stuff in the van.
Yep.
Was quite a long day.
Yep.
And so you need to sort of focus a little differently so you can sustain the story you're telling over and over again.
Absolutely. The season finale, it's crunch time. The season finale is right around the corner, which is nuts. And, I encourage people to watch all of season 2 of From on MGM Plus. Liz, it was so great chatting with you. Thank you so much for your time.
Great chatting with you too.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.